Morning everyone, actually it's afternoon, it's 10 to 1. Friday the 2nd of October 2020. Welcome to my weekly update. This week's week 14 of my keto journey. And as I've said before, I'm on a mission to lose 56 pounds. If you've not already done so, please hit the subscribe button below and click on the little bell icon, and then this way you can follow my journey, see how I'm doing and keep in touch with all my weekly updates, and hopefully get some hints and tips yourself if you're doing a keto lifestyle, ketogenic lifestyle. I'm in a different room today because, as I said before, Friday's cleaning day, and in the kitchen the washing machine's on, the dishwasher's on, so I've come in here just for a change. It's a bit quieter and the dogs aren't scratching around either. So 1st of October yesterday, and I've mentioned before, I follow a lady on YouTube called Jess on Keto Rewind, and she very often does monthly challenges, and for October she's doing an alternate day fasting challenge where she eats one day and she fasts the next day. And I've decided that I'm going to join her. I'm going to do the October alternate day fasting challenge. Now, before I can hear you all going, oh no, you can't do that, you can't not eat, you can't fast, I can hear my mother's voice saying, can't have nothing to eat all day, that's not going to do you any good. So I've been looking into it. I haven't just decided to jump on the bandwagon. I have done quite a lot of research into fasting. I think I mentioned before that there isn't a religion in the world that doesn't fast. All religions have some sort of fasting in them, so fasting's been done since the dawn of time. It is going to be a challenge because there'll be days where I get up and I know I'm not eating for that day. So that's going to be a real challenge, especially because I'm still cooking dinner for everybody. I've still got to make them all a meal. I'm still doing sandwiches for Paul for work. So it is going to be a challenge, but I feel like I need to push myself just a little bit more at the moment. That I've got into my routine, I've done really well, but I just feel like I'm ready just to push myself and mentally challenge myself. So how am I going to do it? Now, if you go to Keto Rewind and you look at the October video, Jess is doing fasting Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, eating normally on the other 2 days of the week and eating normally at weekend. I'm going to do it differently. I am actually going to do it every other day. So I started yesterday. I did a whole day fasting yesterday. So today's an eat day, although not yet. I'm trying to do a 40-hour fast. So I think it's 2 o'clock when my fast finishes. And then I won't eat tomorrow, and then I'll eat on Sunday. So it's going to be a real challenge, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to doing something a little bit different now, and and having a go at mentally challenging myself and pushing myself really. So on eat days, I'm going to eat as normal as I would on the keto diet. So I'm going to stay within my macros. I will have plenty of protein and make sure I really hit that protein macro. But I'm not going to go mad. I'm not going to eat 2 days worth of food in one day. I'm just going to eat as normal. And then on a fast day, I can have my coffee, my black coffee, black teas, water. I'll make sure I have plenty of electrolytes. And the main thing is to keep myself busy, so that I don't have time to overthink things and just, clean out that cupboard or sort me, kitchen cupboards out or start a new project or just go and blitz something upstairs. But that's what my plan is. I'm just going to keep myself busy on my fasting days. So I can hear her going, oh no, that's not good for you, that's not healthy. I can hear this little voice of my mother. So I just thought I'd quote some of the research so that you understand where I'm coming from, and maybe if you want to go and look into it yourselves, you can go away and find some of this research. So the first person I'm going to credit is Thomas DeLoyer, who's got probably one of the biggest channels on YouTube for health and fasting and research and keto and everything else. But he quotes the Obesity Science and Practice Journal that they published in September 2016 a meta-analysis, and a meta-analysis is a study of lots of different studies. And it was of 28 studies of alternate day fasting versus daily calorie restriction, which is what the sort of dieting that I've done for years, restricting calories. And they concluded that the alternate day fasting lost more fat than the other group, and they also preserved more muscle mass. And the benefit was they also created ketones. He also quotes a journal of cell metabolism. They looked at 60 people and split them into 2 groups. One did alternate day fasting and the other ate a normal American diet because it was an American study. And the findings were that the alternate day fasters didn't overeat on the non-fasting days. They obviously lost body fat and they had lower levels of the thyroid hormone, but with no problems with thyroid function. And lower levels of thyroid hormone are linked to a longer lifespan and longevity, and it's a good thing. And also the ketones were elevated even on the non-fasting days. And there's another gentleman on YouTube who's a British doctor. He's called Dr. Dan Maggs, so you can go and look him up. He talks about autophagy or autophagy, but autophagy it translates as self-eating actually, but basically it's your cells, it's to do with your cells. And what happens with autophagy is your body breaks down the damaged cells and it builds new cells and renews them. And the latest thought process, quoted from Dr. Dan Maggs, is that the lack of autophagy has a role to play in a lot of neurodegenerative diseases such as dementia and Alzheimer's. And it quotes it as being a little bit like decluttering your body, like having a clean out of a cupboard. That's what autophagy does for your body. And the most potent way to increase autophagy is fasting. How long for? He recommends 18 hours to 2 to 3 days. Well, I don't think I could do 2 to 3 days, but I'm going to go for 40 hours. So the way I'm going to do it is on my eat day, I eat lunch as normal. Now lunch can be, depends what I'm doing and whether I'm grooming, but lunch can be any time from sort of 12 to 2:30. And then I will eat dinner as normal. I will make sure that I've finished eating for the day at 8 p.m. Then I won't eat for the whole of the next day, and then I will eat the day after, but again it will be lunchtime. So my fasts are actually going to be 40 hours. And there's an app you can download on your phone called Zero, and you can start it and say start my fast, and then you can track how long you've done, and then when you finish it you can do your end of your fast and it'll tell you. So I'm aiming for a 40-hour fast. I've not eaten today yet. I fasted yesterday, so I'm going to wait till I've done my 40 hours, which is about 5 to 2. And to be honest with you, I'm not even hungry. Yesterday it was on my mind all day, but today that hunger is just gone. So it's it's a bit weird really. So that's my plan for October. So feel free to join me, but do your own research, look at the science behind it. There is lots of positive things about fasting. There's another doctor called Dr. I think it's Mindy Pelz, P-E-L-Z, and she has done loads of videos on, especially for women, fasting, hormones, and what she recommends. So that's somebody else to look up. So how have I done this week? Because I know that's what you're all waiting for. I'm absolutely disappointed this week. I've had a bit of a funny week. Last Friday when I did my video I had a bad throat and I've been really ill all week. I suffer when I get a cold. I'm like man flu. It's horrendous. My eyes stream, my nose streams. I've not slept. I've been awake till like 2, 3, 4 o'clock. So I haven't had much of an appetite. So when I've eaten, I've picked a bit, but then I've picked all night. And although I've not eaten things I shouldn't, I have snacked more this week, and just because I felt low. I haven't been out on my bike because I just haven't had the energy to do it. So I've been more sedentary. I've not been feeling well. I've snacked more, and I've weighed myself. I'm not going to put it in because I've weighed myself and I've gained 1 pound. Now that could just be water weight. I've been taking paracetamol, so I've been taking some medication. So whether that'll affect it, I don't know, because I am actually within all my macros. So in my head I should have lost weight, but I haven't. I have gained 1 pound, but I just had a bit of an odd week. And because I've not been feeling well, I have been taking paracetamol, I have been sedentary. So I'm hoping this alternate day fasting will give me a bit of a kickstart as well. So I'll be really interested to see, because I fasted yesterday, I'm going to fast Saturday, Monday and Wednesday. So there's 4 fast days. There's 4 fast days in this week. So we'll see next Friday when I weigh in what effect it's had. I might even consider starting doing monthly weigh-ins now, because I'm on my last 15 or 16 pound to get into my healthy BMI. And obviously things will slow down, so I don't want that disappointment like I feel this week. So I may do weighing in once a month, still do weekly videos, but weigh in once a month. I don't know, I'll see how this goes. We'll do this challenge first. So let's check in next week and see how my alternate day fasting week has gone, and how I feel about it, and what the results are. I forgot to mention my non-scale victories this week as well. Even though I know I've gained a pound, I feel smaller, which is really odd. I've not done my measurements, but I had these on last week. These were 14s, and look at them, they're massive at the back now. So I feel quite a lot smaller this week. Now, whether that's the fasting yesterday and I've got less bloat, I'm not sure. And then my other non-scale victory was cutting my toenails. Can't tell you how much easier it is just to bend over and not have this massive bulk in the way and actually be able to reach. So they're my 2 non-scale victories this week. So see you next Friday. Good luck if you're dieting this week, and keep up the good work, and hit the subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye.